Welcome back to Season 46 of the P2 London Ultimate Series. Today we're at Martinsville Speedway. It's the second race of the round of 8. On the pole will be the winner from last week at Homestead, Miami, Quentin Moore. Alongside him will be the 48 Allison Rain. Let's take a look at the rest of the field here in today's race. John Andrews among the playoff drivers, the highest of the starters in row number 2. And Ryan Durante right behind him in row number 3. And Nathan Ormond stands in row number 5. Right behind him, Zachary Fitzwater. And JP Latar stands behind him in row 7. And behind him, another playoff driver, Cullen Francis, in row 8. So a lot of these playoff drivers all bunched up together right out of the gate to start things off. But we'll see how much beat and banging there'll be today among the playoff cars at Martinsville at the Paperclip. There's Rich Roy also in the middle of the pack. So a lot of interesting storylines here today among the playoff drivers, battling all to get into the championship 4. Anita Cardoza stands in the back of the pack. Among the playoff cars, we'll see if she can make something happen here today. So it's going to be a 125 lap race, and the stages will end on laps 26 and 64, I believe. So that's when the stages will come to an end. Anyway, we're about to get underway here in Martinsville. Alright, so before I begin, I want to let everybody know we will have single file restarts for this race only, because when it goes to double file, as I did test races at this track, double file restarts just don't seem to work for whatever reason. So we're going to have single file restarts from here on out here in today's race as the green flag waves at Martinsville. '48 car out in front already. Allison Rain already in the lead early. Quinn Moore to the bottom he goes, but not able to get a draft and not able to get a run. Here comes Matt Gomes. Gonna pass John Andrews for third place. He's gonna get him. Matt Gomes trying to help out his teammate as he's going for the lead as the 38 car tries to get to the front. But the caution flag will come out on lap 2. Somebody spun out. And we'll have to take a look at what happened on the replay. But Allison Rain took the lead. See what happened. We'll see what happened during that first caution. So here's what brought out the first caution. Nathan Ormond was hit from behind by the 16 Cassidy Reynolds. And he goes for a spin into turn number 4. Goes up into the wall. And Nathan Ormond nearly clipped Zachary Fitzwater, but the 4 is able to get away. And not a good start for the 24. He was right in the middle of the pack along with the other playoff cars. But not a good start for him with that damage he sustained during that wreck. And the 24 car was able to keep the race going. These guys were a little close to wrecking each other, but thankfully they didn't, because if they did, Rich Roy would have gotten in the middle of the wreck. And you'll notice there was only 35 cars listed on the leaderboards, and that's because the 6 car James Richardson stalled out on the first lap of the race. So already a problem for the 6 team before the green flag dropped. A tough break for James Richardson in the 6, and hopefully he'll get his car repaired and be out on the track as soon as possible. But it's just not been a good season for that 6 team overall. So we'll get back to the restart soon. Alright, so we got one more lap to go before we get back to the green flag. And like I said earlier, there was only going to be single file restarts in this race because the double file restarts do not work here for whatever reason. They just tend to speed up just before they are about to line up for double file restarts. I've tried many times to get it double file to work here at this track, but for some reason it doesn't. And it's the smallest track on the schedule, so it just really isn't a lot of room to set up double file restarts before the green waves. So we're going to only do single file restarts for the rest of the race. So Allison Rain is going to be the leader as we are back to green flag racing, and something has gone wrong here on the restart. I don't know what happened there. The drivers were not lined up initially. I don't know what was going on there. It's so weird. Yeah, I just saw that they were not lined up. 16 onto the pit, so did the 8 car. 8 car to the pit road. Francis is among one of the playoff cars, and he has to go to the pits. What is going on here? There were several drivers that went on to pit road. I don't know what happened to them. But we have a battle for the lead now between Allison Rain and Quinn Moore. And now we'll see if Moore can clear the 48 car for the lead. Oh, a tough break for Cullen Francis. Among the playoff cars, some playoff cars having trouble early on. And now Moore's going for the lead. On the 48 car. Will Quinn go back to back? Bumping and banging his way to the lead. Trying to clear the 48 down in turn 2. Little contact. Going up into the wall. 45 trying to avoid the 38. But 38 continues to lead. Now they're 3 wide. And 45 trying to get in the top 5. Trying to win and get into the next round. Trying to win and get into the championship 4. John Andrews as well. 3 wide for the lead. Now they're trying to go up in the wall. And now the 17 up in the wall. 45 gets the lead. And now Matt Gomes is second. Allison Rain up to third. 45 hanging on to the lead. My goodness. Big battles going on. It could be a preview of what's to come in the final laps. And now Rain goes to the bottom. Tries to take second for Matt Gomes. Tries to find a way around him. Now the 45 goes for the lead. Well, no, 45 has the lead. Trying to hang on to the lead. 48 car trying to find a way around him again. Here comes Gomes. Gonna try again, battling side by side. Oh, they had to back off a bit there. They almost got him and had to back off. You can see some of the smoke that from the drivers were making contact for the race lead. They were all trying to win the race. Caution flag comes out. The caution's out. Somebody got turned around for the second time in this race, and we will have to check to see what happened and what brought out the caution this time. But my goodness, how did these guys not spin out? We saw some beating and banging, some sliding all around. It's like it's as if they're running in the rain. It's crazy. I don't know what's up with this track, but Ryan Durante hangs on to the lead, and we'll take a look at what brought out the caution. So we have ourselves our second caution of the race, and this is what brought it out. Benjamin Snyder got up into the wall. He was hit from behind by the 20 of Edith Cardoza. You can see why Cardoza bumped out like that. She was trying to get as much points as possible, not even close to getting a stage point, but just bumped out the 23, and the 54 just was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and he too goes up into the wall. That brought out the caution for the second time. The restart is about to begin. Alright, we're going back to the green flag here on lap 21, and there'll be like, I believe, 5 laps to go, or no, 6 laps to go, I should say, before the stage ends. So here we go. Durante leading on the restart. Green flag waves. The 99 got off to a terrible start. I'm not sure what happened to that 99. It got off to a terrible start there. I don't know if he was ready or something. I don't know if there was an issue. He's trying to get positions. He's trying to make something happen. I don't know what happened to that 99 though. I don't know why he stopped like that. It's so weird. Anyway, 45 in front, but let's see if Matt Gomes will try to fight back. Here he comes for the lead. These guys were bumping and banging, and during the green flag, we'll see if they can hang on again. Here comes the 45, 48 going to be down low, and 34 spins along with the 48 for the lead. They both spin. And now the 10 is hit from behind. The 14 spins as well. Holy cow, these guys were running really hard, going for the lead, and they both spun, bring out the caution, and they took out 2 playoff drivers with them. Rich Roy was hit hard, so was JP Lataro, and more, you can see the damage on Rich Roy's hood. Holy cow, this is huge for playoff implications. Oh my goodness, Rich Roy was hit hard. He had nowhere to go during that sequence. They were battling for the lead hard. Gomes and Allison Rain. And it just didn't pay off at the end for those two. They both crash and bring out the caution. And now the lead is going to go to Ryan Durante. You look at that, top three are all playoff drivers: Durrani, Andrews, and Fitzwater. Man, this is going to be a fun restart for those guys going back to the green flag. So, Stage 1 will end under caution. They'll end at exactly lap 26, and it's likely they'll line up the same way as they are now. So, Durrani is going to be the stage winner, along with Andrews and Fitzwater inside the top three. And I believe nobody else is going to be inside the top 10 among the playoff drivers in this field. Ormond last scored in 16th. So I think Garrett Albertson, I believe, will be the last driver to score stage points here in Martinsville Speedway. So we're going to wait until the guys wave around, and we'll see if they'll score stage points from there. And we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. So this is going to be the end of stage number 1. And Ryan Durrani will officially be your stage winner. And I'm not sure if the next lap is going to be the restart lap to start stage number 2, but it looks like it will be. The next lap will be the restart right now. So this is the end of stage 1, and Ryan Durrani is your stage winner. John Andrews and Zachary Fitzwater are the only 3 playoff cars to score stage points in this first stage. So Albertson is in 10th right now, the last driver to score stage points officially. But now we're going to get back to the restart. Again, single file restarts only here in this race at Martinsville. But anyway, back to green flag racing between Ryan Durrani, John Andrews, and Zachary Fitzwater. The 3 playoff cars all trying to make it to the championship 4 with a win. Here we go, back to green flag racing. So a smooth start for those drivers. Here comes Andrews, looking low. There's Moore in 4th place. Quentin Moore wants to go back to back. Won last week at Homestead. He's trying to win another one. Martinsville Speedway, still side by side, looking low. Oh, Tyler Jones in the wall. They're beating and banging each other already. Matt Hunter's trying to hang on. At 22, trying to hang on for the position. And now there's a crash. 12 and 17 spin. And then there's a caution. The 12 and 17 make contact. Brings out the caution while some cars heading to the pits. Oh boy, John Andrews was caught up in a wreck. Oh, that's not what he wanted to do. I mean, he lost just a few positions from that. They were going for the lead. Right here, they were going for the race lead. Andrews went up into the wall. Durrani was able to make it through, and the 12 car spins right at him, almost hitting the 17. Holy cow, was that a battle. Anyway, Durrani leads, and we'll be back with the restart. Back with the restart here. Durrani trying to hang on for the lead, and now Zachary Fitzwater in 2nd. You can see the damage on his hood from the beating and banging he's been enduring just to get to the lead to try to win this race. But it's going to be a very, very tough battle going forward. See if Durrani can hang on for the win and get himself into the championship 4. Here we go, back to green flag racing and Martinsville in the paperclip. Oh, now they didn't get off to a good start. Somebody just got turned. Someone got turned on the restart. No, somebody just had a bad jump. Holy cow, this is the first time we've seen it today. Are you kidding me? Like, somebody had a bad start. I don't know who that is. We're just going to go quickly here. We're going to see what happened on that restart. Because I knew somebody had a problem. Somebody had an issue on that restart. I don't know who it is. Oh, wow. What happened? Why did Tyler Jones slow up like that? And when they get to the green, he got hit from behind by John Andrews. I don't know what happened there. Something went wrong. Something went completely wrong. I don't know what happened with the 21 that got himself turned like that on the restart. It's so weird. I don't know what happened there. It's so weird. It's bizarre. But anyway, we're going back to the green flag momentarily. Alright, so we're going back to the green flag. Hopefully it'll be a long green flag run after this, but I wouldn't be surprised if another caution comes within the next 5 or so laps. And these guys have been running so aggressively today. It is Martinsville, and they're all trying everything they can to gain as much position as possible, score some big points here today, because next week it'll be Phoenix. Durrani hanging on to the lead. We'll see if he can hang on for the win here in this tough race at Martinsville Speedway. Anyway, here we go back to the green flag for the 45 team. And a good start for the 45 car, off to a good one here. Battle for second between the 4 Zachary Fitzwater, the 38 of Quentin Moore. See if Quentin Moore can try to get by Zachary Fitzwater. Here comes Liam Stewart down the bottom. Goes down the low side. We'll see if he can try to clear him. Right here on this corner. It's a tight corner in turns 3 and 4. 38 trying to hang on to second place. Nearly turned around trying to save it. 38 slows up and somehow able to save it. We stay green. We stay green. 38 saves it, but he loses the chance to win this race. I don't know how he didn't fully spin out from that. It's just so weird. But Durrani hanging on. Fitzwater trying to catch him. And now he's got a challenger in Giovanni Castillo for second place. Holy cow. He was trying everything he can to try to get second. It just almost backfired on him. But here comes the 19. And 19's got a little bit more room. Still green. See if he can clear him on this corner. Up into the wall. Fitzwater slamming the wall. It's 19 nearly turned. 19 gets nearly turned by Luke Lowell for second place. Lowell's trying to bump his way into the second spot. Number 99 here, the same team that won here last season, the playoff race with George Rourke. Trying to win again, he hits the wall and he spins. He goes around, and the 47 is taken out. 22 hits him as well. A big collision here, a big pile up with a lot of cars involved. 24 spins, and now there's more cars piling up. Rich Roy's in the pile up as well, and a huge mess. The 10 might have gotten some damage too. Holy cow, what a mess this was. And they're still beating and banging each other. Oh, man. Man, what a race this has become. My goodness. Holy cow, what a race. What a race this has become. But now the 45 takes the lead. We'll be back with a restart. Alrighty, guys, back with another restart. There'll be 13 to go, I believe, when we get back to the green before the end of stage number 2. See if Ryan Durrani can hang on for the race win. He's been hanging on for dear life in this entire race from the lead. Still got some challengers in Zachary Fitzwater. Now Giovanni Castillo is inside the top 5, and LG Lataro is also 5th. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if LG will help out his teammate when he gets there. The green flag waves again at Martinsville. So far, nothing dramatic so far, but here comes Francis going for a position. Man, it's tough to make some battles without like beating and banging each other at this particular track. It's such a mess. It is such a huge mess. 16 goes to the pits, though. A couple cars onto the pits. Well, Durrani hanging on for dear life now. Knows he can't make a mistake. He can't let the 4 get a chance to get by him. Caution. Somebody got turned around. That was the 10 car. The 6 is spinning too. 6 spins, another pile up. So we'll have another restart. Stacking up again. So hang on tight. Another restart's coming up. Alright, so we're going to have another restart here with lap 59. And if we get a caution, I'm sure that stage 2 will also end under the yellow flag. Don't know when the last time we've had 2 stages end under caution before, but this could happen here at Martinsville Speedway, as the 45 Ryan Durrani is going to take the lead. So no matter what happens, there'll be another caution within the next 5-6 laps. No matter what happens. So Durrani takes the lead. We'll see if he hangs on again. A little over the half, almost to the halfway point, and we're back to the green flag at Martinsville. So far, everything clean inside the top 10. Colin Francis gains another position. A huge pass for the position there to try to get stage points. Oh, he's right now 26. Never mind. I thought he was inside the top 10. He's a lap down. So he's just trying to make things interesting. He's just trying to ruin some people's days, some playoff drivers' days. Even though he's a lap down, he knows he can't get any farther. But he's trying to his best he can to try to ruin everybody else's day, pretty much. 3 wide for second. Here comes the 12, and they're in the wall again. Fitzwater up into the wall. That's for third. Albertson takes third place. And now Fitzwater going to try to get back inside the top 5. He's going to have to battle with his teammate LG Lautaro. Down the bottom, he's going to try to make something happen. Trying to get bumper to bumper with the 41, his teammates. Can't get too aggressive here. Here he comes. Can he clear the 41? Getting loose, a little bit loose. He's going to have to try to back off a bit. He has to back off. It's his own teammate right now. He just can't run him aggressive like that. He's going to try to clear him. He does. He's able to stay above, or will he? I mean, he's trying his best here to try to get by. And the yellow flag's out. Another car spins. It's Ebrahimian. Ebrahimian spins and brings the caution out. And that's going to end the stage right there. It's going to end stage number 2, and Ryan Durrani is going to be the stage winner. So he has won both stages so far in this race, and so 45 will officially be the stage 2 winner. He also won the first stage, and I believe Alberton will be second and Fitzwater will be third, and I'm not sure if any other playoff cars will score playoff points. The others are a lap down. I think Rich Roy and Edith Cardoza are going to score playoff points. Rich Roy's been through a lot for that 14 car, but he's going to be 9th in the stage points. So 2 stage points for Rich Roy and 1 stage point for Edith Cardoza. So those are the playoff drivers who earned stage points today. So I'm sure they were relieved to earn some stage points during out this entire Wreckfest at Martinsville Speedway. So restarts coming up for stage 3. Alright, we're back for the restart here in stage number 3 to begin. And Ryan Durrani is in front, trying to hang on to this win. He won both stages today at Martinsville, but we'll see if he can hang on to win this race and get himself into the championship 4. Here we go, back to green flag racing at Martinsville. And stage 3 is about to begin. Here we go. Oh, LG Lautaro is going for third. I'm surprised he's not trying to help Fitzwater out a little bit. He wants to win again. Into third he goes, trying to clear the 4 car. Nearly putting him into the wall. Thank goodness he didn't put him up in the wall there, because that could have been something. Oh, man, he's not making it easy on the 4 for whatever reason. Not sure why, but Lautaro's not making it easy on the 4. Oh, the 4 wants third back. He's going to have to try to do this the hard way. He's going to get turned around. He's going to spin, but he crosses the line inside the top 5, so I'm sure he's going to stay in 5th, but that'll bring out a caution. And some unneeded damage for the 4 car, but man, I don't know why the 41 was being aggressive like that to his own teammate, who's in the championship 4. He's in contention. It could have ended in disaster. That could have ended in such disaster for the 4 car, but man, it was a close call for him. He was able to cross the line when the caution flew, so I'm sure he'll keep his top 5 spot and be back in line, but he'll have some more damage to deal with, so not sure how that's gonna keep him inside the top 10. Anyway, restart's coming up. Okay, back for the restart, and Durrani will still be the leader. Garrett Albertson, Tyler Jones, Clark McKee, Zachary Fitzwater inside the top 5. Chris Leone is down a lap, so not going to be a factor to win this race, but might try to play spoiler here in this one if he catches to the leader, so could make things interesting. Green flag back in the air. And we have like 50 laps to go, so plenty of time for these guys to make something happen, try to win this race and trying to catch the 45. Somehow, 45's been able to survive and hang on to the lead. Garrett Albertson second. Looking low. We'll see if he can make him run on the 45 car. 45 trying everything he can to block him. I think we have another caution. Somebody got turned. I think it was the 23. I'm not sure, but another yellow, and we'll have another restart. So we're just gonna quickly go and get another restart out of the way. Welcome back to Martinsville. We just got some breaking news. Zachary Fitzwater is out of the race. A header problem is going to end his race early, and that's a huge blow for the 4 team. It had earned some playoff points, but they were trying to get a lot more to keep themselves safe above the top 4. But now that the 4's out of the race, it's a huge blow for his chances to make the championship 4. He can still make it next week with a good result, but this Martinsville result's going to hurt, and he's going to have to make up a lot of ground next week to try to get back into the championship 4. But we'll have to check how many points he has exactly after this race. Green flag waves again. 9 car just came out of pit road, and he's going to be in front of the leaders, so going to be a bit of a trouble spot for the 45. 45 has been hanging on all race long, but he's got some challengers behind him. Garrett Albertson, Tyler Jones, second and third. Tyler Jones won a couple weeks ago at Kansas. He's trying to repeat. Clark McKee, a driver, was in the playoffs this season, but was eliminated already. So he's trying for redemption. LG Latar made it through. Had to get through his teammate for no apparent reason at all, but he wanted to win again. And now we have another caution. And now somebody got turned. Rich Roy might have gotten turned. Man, he's been through a lot again. 14 has been through a lot. Has gotten to turn a lot of times. 15 nearly spins out. And now the 2 spins under caution. I think Francis just letting his frustrations out on the 2 of Priya McShane. But the 8 car able to continue on. And hopefully these guys don't speed up too fast with the leaders. So we don't want that to happen. We don't want damage with our leaders' cars. So welcome back to Martinsville, and a big blow for Zachary Fitzwater. He'll be 36 today. He did get some stage points early on, but this is a huge blow for him. And I'm not sure how this will affect him into the playoffs next week at Phoenix, where the Championship 4 will be decided. But this is a race to look back on for Zachary Fitzwater. And man, the header just doesn't hold up. He had some damage from early on from getting into a spin. And I wonder if that played a factor into him retiring early on, being the first out of the race at Martinsville. So, 4 car with major damage, and his car just couldn't handle it anymore. So, he is done for the day, as we're back to the green flag in Martinsville, and we'll see if Ryan Durante can close it out and try to win and get himself in the championship 4. Domination so far for Durante has not come easy. He won both stages, but he's going to have to try to fight back against these leaders with Tyler Jones and Garrett Albertson. And now caution's out again. Again, I'm not even going to show you the replays because so many drivers have spun out already. But another caution, and Tyler Jones and 45 was able to hang on to the lead. So we're going to get back to the restart again. All right. Back to another restart. I would not be surprised if another caution happens with the next few laps, but the 45s benefited from these cautions and the fact that we only have single file restarts here at this track for this race only. But anyway, going back to the green flag, 45 in the lead. See if he can hang on for the win. He won both stages today. We'll see if he can hang on for this win. Green flag is back out at Martinsville Speedway. And look at him go. He's off to a rocking start already. Tyler Jones was trying to get by the 12 for second, but the caution came out before he could make the pass. But we'll see if he can make it right here on this corner. Oh, 12 car nearly loose, and Tyler Jones takes second. Now the 12 trying to fight back. Nearly turned around. I think he was trying to let out his frustrations on that 12th car. I mean, it knew it was coming. 12 car knew it was coming. Now they're battling for the second spot. Caution's out. 12 car hangs on to second. 12 car just held on to second place, but now LG Lataro is in third place. So he knew about Zachary Fitzwater. I wonder if he's going to try to get a win for Stuart Haas after the 4 car retired early on in stage 3. But I think he's trying for redemption here today. But Durrani leads less than 25 laps. There'll be less than 25 laps to go when we get back to the restart. But anyway, the final laps are coming up. Alright, back to the restart. And the 45 Durrani is hanging on to the lead. He's got some challengers behind him in Garrett Albertson and LG Lataro. He's got 22 laps to go. When we get back to the restart to try to hang on for this win, as I mentioned earlier, he won both stages, trying to cap off a win, trying to get himself into the playoffs. Trying to get himself to the championship 4, I should say. He's already in the playoffs. He's going to try to get himself into the championship 4. Green flag is back out. LG Lataro looks to the bottom. He's trying to find a way. He knows that there might not be a lot of green flag runs in this race. He's going to try to take advantage. He's going to try to go fast, go quick. Another caution. No surprise there. Somebody spun. Nathan Ormond got turned around, I think. 24 spins. Just not what you want to do when you're a playoff driver. And now we'll have less than 20 laps to go on to the restart. We might have ourselves an overtime finish if we keep this up. So, Durrani still leads the race, and we'll be back again. We are back for the restart here in Martinsville again. This time when we get back to green, there'll be 16 laps to go. We'll see if Durrani can hang on for the win. And we'll see if Albertson gets a chance to make a move on the 45. And also in 5th place, Luke Lawle. Running in the same number and team that George Rourke ran last season when he won a thriller at this track. As he had to take the lead on the final lap while the leader went up in smoke in Ronald Marvila. And the 99 won that race. We'll see what happens in this version of Martinsville. We'll see what happens this time. Green flag waves again with 16 laps remaining at Martinsville. Let's see if anybody will have anything for the 45 before another caution happens. I'm sure we'll get another one within a lap or two, maybe even less than that. So far we're clean. 45, pulling away a little bit. He's getting a little bit of breathing room here. Trying to pull away for this win. Here comes LG Lataro. Lataro going for the bottom, trying to make something happen. And I think another caution just happened. Yep. Now I'm not surprised another caution occurred. But Durrani was having a comfortable lead early on. So maybe he'll try again for another restart. This time we'll have a handful of laps to go when we get back to the green. So hang on tight. Alright, back here in Martinsville. 9 laps to go when we get back to the restart. Here we go. 9 more laps at least here at Martinsville Speedway to see if anybody will challenge the 45 for the win. He's been getting a lot of help from those cautions, going with drivers spinning around. We'll see if he can try to pull away right here. Back to green flag racing. 41, he's not waiting. He's going for the pass. He's going for the 3rd spot. He is not waiting for another caution to happen. He is going for it now. Drivers into the wall right here. 45 hanging on. And now there's 8 to go. Still green. Clark McKee. 3rd place he gets there on LG Lataro. 43 gains ground. 99 trying to make something happen. 45 hangs on with 7 laps to go. 7 remaining here. 12 car trying to find a way around. Another caution. Question is, will they get a lap or 2 in? We'll have to wait and see. 16 trying to get by Don't know if he's... No, he's a lap down. So, all trying to get back, racing the line. Huge crash ahead of him. Oscon spins. Now they're trying to avoid getting contact. 6 to go. Durrani is out in front. Question is, will they get a restart? Will they get one more lap in or two? We'll have to wait and see. Alrighty guys, we're back to green flag racing, and this will officially be overtime. So instead of running one more lap, we're going to run another 2 laps under green, hopefully, to see who will win this race at Martinsville. We'll see if Ryan Durrani can hang on in these final 2 laps here at Martinsville Speedway. We will see who is going to hang on for the win. We'll see if Durrani will try to win this race and get himself in the championship 4. Here we go, folks. I think there might be only one attempt in overtime. But here we go. It's officially going to be overtime at Martinsville Speedway. 2 laps to go. Durrani trying to hang on for the win. Drivers, some of them going to the pits now. See if the engine holds up this time. White flag is in the air with 1 more lap to go at Martinsville Speedway. Durrani tries to hang on for the win. This race ends under green, and I'm surprised it ended under green. But nobody's going to be able to challenge the 45. One more chance for the 12, but not going to do it. Ryan Durrani's going to win at Martinsville and put himself into the championship 4. It was a wreck fest, but I'm surprised it ended under green. But it was Ryan Durrani that takes home the win. I believe this is the 3rd time he's won this season. And Durrani, oh no, a 2nd time I believe. He won at North Wilkesboro earlier this season. I think it's the 2nd time he's won this season. So Ryan Durrani has won here at Martinsville. Dominating fashion, led 113 of 125 laps on his way to victory. And that win puts him into the championship 4. So Durrani is the first driver in the championship 4 in season 46. The results are coming up. Alrighty guys, here are the points as we head to Phoenix next week, and the results from Martinsville on the left of your screen. Stage points wasn't kept track by AutoStage for whatever reason, but I did go back to the race, and I looked back on who won the stages and all that, and scored the stage points as they are. So here are the results. You can pause the video to find out where you finished in the race. And now let's show you the points as we head over to Phoenix to decide our championship 4. We know Ryan Durrani, his win at Martinsville puts him into the championship 4, but let's see how the others do. Let's go from the bottom to the top. Edith Cardoza came here with 4,010 points, adds 12 points today, and her total is now at 4,022 points. JP Latara came in with 4,023 points, and he will add 24 from today's race at Martinsville. Puts him at 4,047 points. So, a little higher than Cardoza. Rich Roy only earned 7 points. The lowest earning driver, believe it or not, of the race among the playoff cars. So, it's Rich Roy 4,024. And his total of 7 is going to put him at 4,031 points. So, right now, behind Lataro, but ahead of Cardoza. John Andrews, 4,028 from today's race, earned 21 points that day. It's 4,049 points. So John Andrews is ahead of JP Latara for now in points. Nathan Ormond, 4,035 points. 19 he earned in total today, so his total is at 4,054 points. So he's still above in the top 4. Even though Fitzwater finished last, he earned some big stage points to keep him afloat. So 4,048 points. And he came in today, and Martinsville earned 17 with the stage points. So if I'm gonna try to make the calculations correct here. So it would be 4,065 points he would be right now. So he still has a lot of good points to work with heading into the finale. I mean the next to last race, I should say, at Phoenix. 4,048 for Cullen Francis, earned 20 points, 4,068 points. So the results have not changed, by the way. The top 4 have not changed so far. Durrante's in with the win. Francis, Fitzwater, Ormond inside the top 4. John Andrews just 5 points back of Nathan Ormond. And J.P. Latar is just 7 points back of Nathan Ormond. Rich Roy is 23 points back. We can still try to make up ground in the race next week at Phoenix. And Cardoza pretty much needs a win to get into the next round. But she is behind 32 points back of Nathan Ormond, but can still make something happen as we head to Phoenix next week to determine our Championship 4 field. So you don't want to miss that race. Until next time, we will see you later.